guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm back at one of my special locations because we have a special luxury sedan. This is a 2020 Volvo S90 Recharge T8 Inscription. It's a mouthful, but you know what? There's a lot going on with this luxury sedan. But before we dive into this particular vehicle, let's talk about Volvo. So this Swedish brand really made a name for itself in a couple different ways. Definitely safety, but also, believe it or not, they have a rally car heritage that really was super strong and really helped shape that whole engineering for a nice balanced chassis. And then of course, all the safety features that came later down the road. Now, Volvo has always been that European brand that's kind of done it their own way, unique styling, unique features, but I kind of find that sometimes they're overlooked when people are looking at a European luxury sedan. They're always going to those German brands, Mercedes, BMW, Audi, but still to this day, Volvo is bringing some great safety, great technology, and a power plant that's gonna help separate it from the rest of the crowd. So let's go ahead, let's dive into this full-size luxury sedan and see, is it the ultimate for your money? Right off the bat, the unique styling really separates it from the BMWs, the Audis, the Mercedes-Benz, and this is gonna be a direct competitor to that 7 Series. If you're thinking about like, what does this compete with? 7 Series for sure, S-Class, Mercedes-Benz style, that's where we're going. Now, starting up at the front of the business, you are gonna get that Thor, this is what Volvo calls it, their Thor hammer, daytime running lamp. Everything is gonna be LED at the front end of the business, and I really like the way they even bring the Volvo name into the actual headlight housing there on the corner. Now, as we drop down, the zonk is we do have some fake vent. I don't even know why this is here. They should have just kept this smooth. But what I do like is the chrome trim, because if you follow it all the way across the bottom, you're gonna get to that main center grille. Center grille has such a unique shape to it. I love the nice concave design with the vertical slots. You got that iconic Volvo badge there, forward-facing camera, and really just the way that they have the size. It's a really nice low wide look. You have a little bit of a lower lip extension that comes out and just gives it that little something extra. Now when we get up onto the hood, check out the body lines. I really like the way it curves on the edge and then it shoots towards the A-pillar, and to make contact with the A-pillar, it's got a nice curve at the end. So really has some beautiful design element. When we come around the bend on our S90, these are those optional 20-inch wheels. You have machined aluminum, the gloss black, there's that Volvo badging there. Of course, we're gonna have adaptive suspension, which is great, all 4 corners. And then if you're wondering, well, what's this door right here? This is a plug-in electric hybrid. So you could see where you could charge your vehicle to give you that extra power. You do have electric motors with an internal combustion engine, but we'll get more to that when we get to underneath the hood. But down below, you have this nice chrome bar, matches with what's going up front. It even has the Recharge name stamped right there for that plug-in electric hybrid capability. The side sill kind of extends down just a little bit. Nice roof line. You have a panoramic sunroof with your brushed aluminum trim, top and bottom, chrome a little bit just sprinkled on the door handles. And then as you work your way back, look at this nice strong belt line, goes right into the edge of the trunk area and that rear fender. And then the taillights, just as unique as the headlights. I really love the full LED look. S90 badge, the Volvo badge. I even like the way they have where the Volvo name is. It's kind of tilted in, and then this extends out. And then as we drop down, super clean, no fake exhaust, nothing showing. You got your chrome trim, match it with the front, but you can see the width and that very special badge, T8 all-wheel drive Recharge. Let's go ahead though, let's pop the hood and see what unique power plant is powering this S90. All right guys, we got the hood popped. A little bit of a technological marvel that's happening underneath all that flat black plastic. So what you're looking at is a turbocharged and supercharged 2-liter inline 4 with an electric motor up front, electric motor out back. That's gonna give us a combined 400 horsepower, 472 pound-feet of torque. This vehicle will go 0 to 60 in about 4.7 seconds, top speed 155 miles an hour. It does have a lithium-ion battery, and if you're wondering, well, Joe, how long does it take to charge this plug-in electric hybrid? If you're using your regular outlet, You're gonna be taking up to 6 hours to get a full charge. Now, on electric EV power only, you do have a range of 35 miles with this vehicle, but this is the ingenuity that Volvo brings, a supercharged, turbocharged with the plug-in electric hybrid technology. But why don't we go ahead, let's get to the inside, because there's some big things in store on this full-size luxury S90. All right, guys, we're inside this 2020 Volvo S90. I know you're at that point where you're saying, well, Joe, this thing's kind of cool. I'm really interested in a luxury full-size sedan. I want something different, but I want something safe. How much is this? Now, before I get to the price, let me tell you a little bit more about the fuel-saving capabilities. Yes, you have around 35 miles on pure EV power, but you're also going to get combined MPGEs. You're looking at 60 MPGEs. If you're just talking about straight up MPGs, around 30 combined city highway driving. Price for this S90, the way that you see it, MSRP right around $70,000. Let's see what you get for the money. To the door panels, love what's going on there. Look at the beautiful stitch work. I'm liking the lighter cream color with the dark leather material. You got real wood grain trim, that brushed aluminum. You have the optional Bowers & Wilkins sound system. That speaker grille cover looks stunning. Even the way they did the door handle to open up the door, very tasteful, soft touch material, decent sized pocket. Maybe just go no guac on your Chipotle burrito. You'll be able to get it in there a little bit better, and you could get a bottle of Coca-Cola in there. Now, when you get to the dash, you have that 19 speaker system. I love the shape of the AC vents, the silver trim. This wood is very tasteful. I'm glad it's just like a flat finish, soft touch material. Look at up top, you have your center speaker, that Bowers & Wilkins center speaker. Really classy look. Love all the soft touch, and then you're gonna get this unique 9-inch infotainment system. I hit the button, 9-inch vertical. You do have your navigation up very nicely. AC controls, you have heated seats, ventilated seats, and heated steering wheel. You could go into the actual temperatures real nicely and just kind of slide those features. But it actually, overall, is a very, very easy to use system, which makes it that much better. Now, I'll go back to navigation here. Let me put it into reverse. This has an 8-speed automatic transmission. So going into reverse, there's our backup camera. Super, super clear. You got your trajectory, which is really nice. You could do 360 view. Obviously, we have the door open. That's why there's a big dark spot. It's not like the land of mystery behind that door. I put it back in the park, and then there we go. And then you hit your home button again. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Love the soft touch. You have your radio controls and whatnot, real simple. Nice soft leather. Slide this door open. You got 2 cup holders. You got the dark crystal of shift knobs there. So this is going to control that 8-speed automatic transmission crystal shifter there. Really nice touch. This is your start-stop switch. You actually turn it. You have your different drive modes, which are great. You got pure, hybrid, and power for sporty driving. And then you got a little bit more gloss black, semi-soft on the armrest, but boy, oh boy, you're not getting much storage. You got a 12-volt, 2 USBs. Do not put a Twinkie in here. You're going to squirt cream everywhere. So you're going to have to find a different place to put your Twinkies. Let me show you a key fob. Very tasteful. Buttons on the side, good weight, looks cool. And then the seats look amazing. I love the shape of the headrest. Nice soft material, ventilated and heated. And of course, full power assist for the passenger and the driver. And then of course up top, what do we have? We have our nice panoramic sunroof. I like the lighter colors in here. It really makes everything nice, light, and open and airy. Why don't you come over though to the business end? I want to show you behind this 2-tone steering wheel in this Volvo S90. All right, guys, business time. On the driver's side, you got your 2 memory seat settings, which is a nice touch. All the switch gear has a nice feel to it. You have your recharge badge on the silver aluminum plate, and then you can see that you have all your seat controls, easy to work. You got also massage seats, which are awesome. And then the steering wheel is actually quite unique. I'm digging the 2-tone. Normally I don't like 2-tone, but I'm like the dark on the outside, the lighter cream, a little bit of gloss black, but nothing too crazy. I am gonna zonk it though, because it is a manually tilting and telescoping steering wheel. At this price point, this should be electric, but hey, you do have massage seats, which are great. Dash, guess what? You get your 12 inches and you get to watch it too. So 12.3 inches of digital display, like the graphics, like the font. And then on top of that, you're also gonna get a head-up display as well to give you all that great information. But why don't we get to the back seat and see how your passengers are gonna like this S90. All right, guys, back seat time, and I'm telling you right now, this is a mobile living room. You have so much space here. Even with Victor had his seat all the way back because he's like laying down, I still have plenty of leg room here. My only zonk are these nets. If you have a kid and they have a Chinese star or a nunchuck or something, they're gonna rip right through this. So other than that though, I love the one-piece backs like that. You have your AC. Guess what? We have ventilated seats in the back seat. So thank you for that. And then of course, you're gonna have your 2 USBs and a 12 volt. You got your all-wheel drive, gonna keep you planning. And then if you want more, I'll give you more. Boom. So I have the same wonderful center console here as you do up front. We can lift this up, put your Skittles in here. The colors aren't gonna run. Put the M&Ms in here. The M's will stay on because it's nice and felt line. Look at the wood. It's like they just chopped down a nice oak tree and turned it into a center console for you. And then of course you got your 2 cup holders. And then if you don't want this, you don't need to have it. Boom, ready to rock and roll. But let's get to the trunk and see how much space we have in this S90. All right, guys, time to get into the trunk. What's nice is that the way they extended this edge out and pushed this part in, you actually have a nice place to put the button. Electric assist, nice wide open. Now you're probably saying, well, Joe, does all that junk come with an S90 when we buy one? No. Victor decided to move in today. He brought some drinks with him, his hat, his sunglasses, and everything else. But I just wanted to showcase the amount of space that you do have by putting a bunch of stuff back there. Now, if you're wondering, well, how much stuff do we have? We have 13.5 cubic feet of space. And you know what? I think that's totally perfect and falls in alignment with the competition. Nice electric dropping, there it goes. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's take this S90 for a spin. All right, guys, we're leaving our special location. We're in the Volvo S90 Recharge T8 inscription. Right away, you just feel the level of fit and finish in here. It is like opera house quiet in here to where you would be able to hear that opera singer so clear. Remember, the Bowers & Wilkins sound system, 19 speakers, 1,400 watts of pure pumping electrical sound. Really like that, to have that clarity of music. Getting to the 9-inch vertical screen is very, very easy. The maps are clear. You do have Apple CarPlay on this Volvo S90. Side mirrors are great. The back window, it's a little tight because of the size of the headrest, but the side mirrors do a really great job. And of course you have all that safety technology on here to make sure that you're gonna arrive without putting a scratch on your beautiful Volvo S90. Now, seats, they're comfy, they're supportive, they're ventilated, they're heated. You have the massage setting, which is also great. Let's do some on throttle. On throttle. So boy, oh boy, does it accelerate very, very quickly. Supercharged, turbocharged with electric motors, all-wheel drive, and that 8-speed automatic transmission. Steering is a little bit light, but I'm expecting that out of a luxury sedan like this. Steering wheel, though, has the perfect thickness. I like the 10 and 2 notches, and I'm telling you, everywhere you put your arms, your hands, very, very nice sensation and feel, which is great. All right, what we're gonna do is a little on throttle acceleration from a dead stop. Here we go. Wow. I'm telling you right now, for a vehicle that weighs well over 4,000 pounds, gets the power to the ground, you're off and running, and it's a smooth transition. The wonderful news about having the supercharger with the turbocharger, you're not waiting for boost to build up or anything like that. The 12.3-inch gauge display is super clear, easy to read, easy to understand. You have the head-up display on top of that. Brakes feel good. Overall, one of those cars where obviously you could drive a very, very long distance and you're gonna feel as fresh as a daisy. I don't know if you could see in the 9-inch screen, but you could adjust electronically the side bolsters, obviously the back of the seat. We could do all the different settings, the massage, very easy to use. I turn it on and then it goes to work right on my lower back, perfect. And the good news is you don't have to tip anybody. So there's no tip. You get to drive the car and you get to enjoy it and you get a massage. But let's do another on throttle acceleration here. On throttle. And remember, you have those 3 different modes, which is great. And I'll showcase those again, where you have your constant all-wheel drive. You could do the pure eco drive or hybrid. So, and then of course power. Power is what I like because that's that sporty driving element. But as we are driving here, just quote unquote normal, it's smooth, it's comfortable, it's a great place to spend a lot of travel time, and you're gonna feel really fresh and good when you get out of the vehicle instead of being all sore and whatnot after a long trip. But hopefully this gave you a nice overall feel of what the Volvo S90 is all about. We're gonna get back to our special location and wrap this up, so I'll see you in a split second. All right guys, been another great day here with this Volvo S90. I definitely gotta thank everybody over at Volvo for allowing Rady's Rides access to this full-size luxury sedan. It really shows that if you're looking for something unique, especially when it comes to plug-in electric hybrid technology, all-wheel drive, safety, room, and functionality, this S90 checks off so many boxes, and it really makes it a top-level choice if you're looking for a full-size luxury sedan. But if you want to keep seeing cars like these on Rady's Rides, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're new and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Rady's Rides family. If you want to help us keep making great content just for you, click the link in the description, get yourself some Rady's Rides merch. Got to give it up to Crown Vic. We actually had to clear him to film this car because he is such a big BMW fanatic. Volvo did not want him to skew the filming whatsoever, so we had him take a Volvo test and he passed. So thank you, Victor, for all your hard work. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.